The late afternoon sun cast long shadows across the quiet streets of Dayton, Ohio, in the summer of 1978. Neighborhoods buzzed with the everyday rhythm of life. Kids playing, families preparing dinner, the gentle hum of lawnmowers. It was a typical Midwestern summer, filled with the scent of freshly cut grass and the distant shouts of children enjoying their freedom. But in one corner of this unassuming city, a shadow of a different kind was descending. It was a shadow of fear, of uncertainty, and of a profound loss that would linger for decades. It began with a simple chore, a task undertaken by countless teenagers across the country. 13-year-old Sharon Lynn Pretorius, a girl with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a life full of promise, had set out on her newspaper route, collecting money from her customers. Her path was familiar, a well-trodden route through the tree-lined streets of her neighborhood, a route she'd navigated countless times before. But Sharon never came home. Her disappearance, a chilling mystery that remains unsolved to this day, continues to haunt the memories of those who knew her and the families still searching for answers. Sharon was a typical teenager, navigating the challenges and joys of adolescence. She was in the 8th grade at Westwood Junior High School, a bright student who enjoyed English class and was known for her artistic flair. She loved her family, her parents, her younger brother, and her dog, a scruffy terrier mix named Buddy, who was her constant companion. She had a close-knit group of friends, girls with whom she shared secrets, dreams, and giggles. She was actively involved in her community, attending church and participating in school activities. Her newspaper route, which she handled for the Dayton Daily News, was more than just a job. It was her responsibility, a way for her to earn some extra money for coveted items like new records or movie tickets, and a way for her to learn the value of hard work and independence. On that fateful day, as she walked her route, her satchel slung over her shoulder, collecting payments and delivering the news, she had no idea that her life was about to take a tragic, irreversible turn. The impact of Sharon's disappearance extended far beyond her immediate family, a family now shattered by an unimaginable void. The Dayton community, a place once defined by its small-town charm and neighborly spirit, was forever changed. This was a city that prided itself on its resilience and its strong community ties, a city still bearing the scars and memories of its storied aviation past. Yet, the disappearance of a child from their own streets, instilled a palpable sense of fear and vulnerability that seeped into the very fabric of daily life. It shattered the illusion of safety that many had taken for granted, the comforting belief that such horrors only happened in distant cities or on the pages of sensationalized newspapers. Parents became more vigilant, their eyes scanning street corners and their hearts leaping at every unfamiliar face. Children were warned to be careful, to stay close to home, and the simple act of walking home from school, playing in the park, or riding a bicycle became a source of anxiety, tinged with a new and terrifying awareness of danger. The case served as a harsh, unwelcome reminder of the fragility of life and the potential for evil to lurk in even the most ordinary and familiar of places. The Pretorius family, a pillar of their Dayton neighborhood, found their lives irrevocably altered. Mr. and Mrs. Pretorius, hardworking individuals who had instilled in Sharon a strong sense of family values, were plunged into a living nightmare. Their younger son, deprived of his sister's laughter and companionship, grew up in the shadow of her absence. The vibrant home that once echoed with the sounds of family life became a place of quiet sorrow. Sharon's friends, once caught up in the exuberance of youth, were left grappling with a profound sense of loss and the chilling realization that their own idyllic world could be so easily shattered. The community, too, felt the sting of this tragedy. Dayton, a city with a rich industrial heritage and a spirit of innovation, was now marked by this sorrowful enigma. The tree-lined streets that had once felt safe and familiar now held a certain unease, a subtle reminder of the day a bright young girl simply ceased to be. The familiar scent of summer air was now tinged with the phantom chill of uncertainty. The decades that followed brought little comfort or resolution to the Pretorius family, a family forever defined by the gaping hole left by Sharon's absence. The case was periodically revisited. A flicker of renewed hope ignited each time investigators reviewed the old files, re-interviewed witnesses who might have remembered something new, but these efforts, however well-intentioned and diligently pursued, never yielded the breakthrough they desperately needed, the single piece of evidence or the courageous confession that would finally bring closure. Sharon's case, tragically, became a symbol of the many unsolved missing persons cases that continue to haunt law enforcement agencies and devastated families across the country. These cases are not just about the victims, the children and adults whose lives were extinguished or stolen. They are about the families left behind, consumed by grief and an unending search for answers, about the communities they loved and were a part of, and about the unanswered questions that can shatter a sense of place, a sense of security, and a fundamental belief in the order of the world. The legacy of Sharon Lynn Pretorius's disappearance is one of unanswered questions and unfulfilled dreams. It serves as a constant, poignant reminder that the search for truth and justice can be a long, arduous, and often heartbreaking journey, one that may never reach its final, definitive destination. It underscores the vital importance of protecting our children, of fostering a strong and vigilant sense of community, and of never, ever giving up hope, even in the face of overwhelming odds. But it's also a testament to the enduring power of memory, the ways in which a single life, however tragically cut short, can leave an indelible mark, and the profound human capacity to endure, to adapt, and to somehow continue living in the face of unimaginable loss. As the years pass, the hope for justice may wane, but the memory of Sharon Lynn Pretorius, the bright-eyed girl who vanished on a summer afternoon, remains, a quiet echo in the streets of Dayton, Ohio, a silent plea for answers that have been too long delayed. As we reflect on the case of Sharon Lynn Pretorius, we are left with an unsettling sense of incompleteness, a void that words can scarcely fill. The precise circumstances surrounding her disappearance remain a profound mystery, the questions swirling endlessly, the answers elusive. Her story, a small-town tragedy that resonates with universal themes of innocence lost and the fear of the unknown, serves as a potent reminder of the fragility of life and the profound, devastating impact of a single, unexplained tragedy. It's a story that challenges us to confront the complexities of human nature, to question the dark forces that can drive individuals to commit unspeakable acts, and to cherish and appreciate the preciousness of every single moment, every shared laugh, and every comforting embrace. For we never know when that time might be tragically cut short. Perhaps, one day, in some distant future, the truth will finally come to light. Perhaps, someone who has carried a secret for too long will finally provide the missing piece of the puzzle, the crucial detail that will unlock the secrets surrounding Sharon's disappearance, bringing a measure of peace to her grieving family and her community. Until then, her memory will continue to live on, a symbol of innocence lost too soon, and a quiet, persistent reminder of the enduring hope that justice, however delayed, will eventually prevail. The shadows that fell on Dayton that summer day in 1978 still linger, a haunting testament to the enduring, unsolved mystery of Sharon Lynn Pretorius.